We return to the little rundown ship on the backdrop of nothing, flying over Orion's junk belt, making your way towards the long-range launcher. Each of you a little tired, a little battered from the fight so far, but with the renewed hope of your next destination in sight. A few more minutes pass as you guys arrive at the facility, huge and staggering, like 3 Costco's stacked on each other. Overhead, you can see every ship under the sun and moon and every sun and moon. You see nautiloid ships, you see night spiders, you see squid ships and turtle ships. Every size and shape possible, from small to large to gargantuan. Most of these ships are most definitely bigger than your guys'. The Shrike ship is decently small in comparison, about 60 feet long. Some of these double, triple the length and width. You guys see the zone down in front, marked with magic words over the parking spots, air quotes, that says check in here.
I can't read it, so somebody else do something.
Directed with... Okay, so we're gonna place ourselves over here in the pocket area. Mm-hmm. Gonna pull in our ship. The docking area, that's right, the docking area.
Is nobody else concerned that we have seen both nautiloids and night spiders, both of which only flown by typically evil creatures?
Yeah.
No? Nobody cares? All right,
I mean, this is sort of a neutral space, sort of it's a generally agreed upon thing that you don't mess with anybody in these sectors. Outside, there's more less restricted areas where in open space, you know, whatever happens, happens. But in more collected areas, making a move like that would be suicidal. I mean, there's many, many ships here.
Very true. Under the protection of the Astral Alliance in neutral zones, it'd be foolhardy.
Well, why on earth are all of these people trying to head into a black hole then? What's so special about this?
Oh, no worries. They're all going to probably different places. It's not like just a black hole. That's a little reductive.
Let me break this down for you. In black holes, there are these things called flutes. These flutes are sort of like...
As you're about to launch into all this, a little fairy comes up. Hello, everyone. How can I help you today?
Hello.
A sylvan creature.
Hello, yes.
Welcome aboard, I guess.
Hello, yes. I'm just here to navigate, see if you guys have any questions. Register your ship and get it in line while you check in inside.
Oh, yeah. Well, we are going to Fortport with our vessel, the... Why do we don't really have a name for our vessel?
Friendship. What's that, Healer?
What was that, Healer?
Healer, did you say something?
The friendship.
Nope, Healer did not say anything.
Okay, that's no worries. We classify ships here by, looks, and we'll probably be able to tell yours apart from some of the others, so no worries.
As a piece just...
As it falls off in the background.
Brilliant.
This is a bit of a stitched design of a shriek ship, if that helps with any sort of classification on our registration.
Or a shrike.
Shriek.
Really?
Shrek.
Shrike.
I know what I said.
What'd you say?
I don't know.
What did you say?
You can call us the birdcage.
Shrek ship. Oh, the birdcage.
The Shrek bird ship, all right.
We're shaped like a bird.
No worries.
We have a bird aboard.
That's not bad.
Until we get something better, which
Absolutely.
hopefully will be soon.
But I don't hate that name, actually. Yeah, we're the birdcage.
Great. She scratches it out. Wonderful. No worries. Okay, birdcage ship. Currently, we're having a light day. It looks like you guys are 20th in line. If you want to make your way inside as punctually as you can and make it through check-in, we'll have the ship in line for you to hold your spot.
Thank you so much. It's so lovely to meet you.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Likewise. Have a great day.
I'm so sorry. We didn't get your name.
Don't worry. I'm not important.
All right, but how long do you think it'll take approximately? Like 20 minutes, 10 minutes, an hour?
Well, luckily it's a very slow day, so check-in should
Only about like 40 minutes?
40 minutes.
20
alright.
to 40. We usually tell people to get here ahead of time.
Okay.
I love it when you meet someone and they know that they're not the main character in their own story. You know, we just asked what her name was, and she said, "Don't even worry about it. You're never gonna see me again." And I appreciate the efficiency.
I don't even wear a name badge anymore.
Why would you? Phenomenal. Well,
Great.
It's been
Well,
a
see,
pleasure.
now I'm interested.
Oh, now that we know we're never gonna meet you again, now we definitely want to know your name.
The most direct.
Sam, I want to know everything about this character. Everything.
You said we had about 40 minutes,
so
right?
she's got it. Huh?
You said we had about 40 minutes, right? You want to pop a squat?
Healer goes, truth or dare?
Yeah, tell us about yourself.
Oh my god! Entire bonus content episode? Is that where this is going?
All right, everyone.
Truth or dare?
If you want to hear this conversation, you gotta jump into our Patreon. You gotta get behind the paywall.
Oh my god!
You gotta Venmo me at
Patreon.
Oh, you gotta jump on our Paltreon. Sorry.
You guys make your way off your ship, just gently jumping down to the surface of this particularly large asteroid in the junk belts. Before you is a grand entrance. Initially going through the doorway, it peels off to the left and right. In the very middle, a large wall with a beautiful mural, probably like 8 by 10 feet. And before you stands a miniaturized masterpiece of the view from outside, the view from light years away of Orion's junk belt, softly with all its crap and bits and bobs floating around a black backdrop, only highlighted by the debris and accretion disk from around it. Down in the very corner, you see a miniaturized painting of the building you're in, launching ships as little dashed lines off into the event horizon. There you also see a stylized swirl of paint gesturing and showing the trajectory into the black hole. Down in the very corner, an artist's signature that you don't recognize. But this is a masterpiece adorning the lobby of a massive space airport.
It felt lawless. It did. It felt like the lawless black hole space-time of an airport.
One other thing to mention, just above the mural and above the entranceway, you see the sign for the Stephen Hawking's long-range launcher.
I'm sorry, Stephen Hawking exists in this world?
Is he a hawk?
Amazing.
Is he a hawk man?
I love this world.
Oh yeah, Stephen Hawkins. Yeah, he was a. Well, Doctor, why don't you tell us more about Mr. Hawkins?
Oh, of course. Let's see. If I remember correctly, he is from No, it must have been more than that. Somewhere around 7 billion years ago in a human realm, a subset. Yes, he was quite influential for their society. Became
Really?
known further on. Most scientists and scholars are.
Man, in 7 billion years, and his name still lives up to this
I
day.
was just
Well,
gonna
that was-
say, that's fascinating. That's longer than elven lifetimes. That's
Yeah.
longer than civilizations.
Exactly, yeah. To have that much recognition, the man must have been brilliant. I assume it was a man, or was it a woman? I didn't mean to assume that.
Honestly, we're not sure. It's been
Let's
lost to
see.
time.
So the Stephen Hawking, is that why it says SH long range launcher?
Yes. This one's one of the best facilities on the junk belt as well. It's most notorious for its highest successful launch rate.
That makes a lot of sense. I was confused why it was saying the schlong range launcher, but now it makes a lot more sense.
Why? What's a
So-
schlong?
Oh, yeah, you poor dwarves. My, well.
What is
Sit
a
down, my boy.
schlong?
We do have 40 minutes.
What is that?
Well, healer, when a...
And as that conversation continues, we make our way inside.
Wait, hang on. I do want to say this joke.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. No. Well, healer, when a male, whatever you are, and a female... Oh, do you have gender? Are you... What are you?
I still don't know.
Fascinating. We're gonna have to figure this out at some point.
Healer. Say penis.
Penis.
I think this is gonna be a fun trip.
Healer, Healer,
Should I
you
say
laughed
it-
like you know what that is. Do you know what that is?
Should I say it louder?
No.
Absolutely. Yes.
Healer,
A couple heads
Dad,
turn.
what have you done?
Couple heads turn inside. The queuing systems, not too bad, but you see a couple just like kobold and other other GIF elves, barbarians, adventurers, and the like are all confused.
Sam, I don't want to tell you how to do your job, but I need you to have somebody respond by saying penis. Yeah.
I need you all to roll perception checks.
Unfortunately, I rolled an 18.
14.
8.
Okay, then Dell, you barely make it out. Alabaster, you definitely hear it. And Healer, I'm so sorry, you miss out on the penis from somewhere off to the side.
Oh no, what have we done?
Healer didn't hear the echo back because Healer was saying it to themselves.
I like being back on civilian soil.
Oh, goodness. All right, and with that, totally not now the center of attention in the Schlong range launcher, you guys make your way into the queue. The queue's moving very quick. There's only 19 ships ahead of you, probably only 4 people ahead of you in line, and you guys make your way up to the front. A friendly-faced fellow GIF is standing behind the desk, fully done up in uniform with the little flight attendant hats and everything. As you approach, he says, "Good evening. How can I help you? How many are traveling today?"
Hello, we're here for getting passage to Foreport. We have 4 souls and a automaton.
Wonderful. Have you recently had your ship weighed?
No, but
No worries, we'll put you in the weighing line.
It is a little bit lighter than your average ship. We do not claim any cargo of sorts.
Thank you, sir. Anything to declare?
Yes, please be careful with the ship. A stiff breeze could tear us apart.
I assure you we are of the utmost care here.
All right, nothing to declare besides what we are carrying on our persons.
Wonderful, that's all right. Okay, are we traveling for pleasure, business, adventure, or scheming today?
Currently not pleasure, that's for sure.
I'd say this is business. Definitely business.
Business, lovely. Are all members of your party assured in their free will?
Penis.
I'm sorry. What?
I think what my gelatinous friend here was showing you was the full
right.
extent of the free will that they are living in.
Good, I suppose. The sentience of the blob of goo was in question, so I'll put a check there. Are all other members of your traveling party of free will and assured in it?
I believe, Alabaster, you were...
I'm not gonna say it.
Well, fantastic.
I'll just put yes, then.
yes,
okay.
and,
Okay.
I do have an elemental familiar, is that a problem?
Nope, no problem at all. It's only a problem if they're under the age of 3, if they are bioluminescent, or... And she's just slowly
I
reading.
have a rock.
Wonderful. I am thrilled for you.
I mean, she is made of fire, so her biology does emanate light. Does that count as bioluminescent?
Not that my pay grade would suggest.
Okay, lovely. Then we're fine.
Lovely.
Wow.
Great enough
I
to
have
give
to
a
say,
shit.
you went from being my least favorite NPC to my favorite in one line.
I want that, like, Pokemon
Not
Universe
the my
thing where
pay
there's one of
grade.
her everywhere.
Yes, she's our new Nurse Joy.
I
Oh my
want
God,
her
yeah.
everywhere.
All right. Is everyone up to date on their radiation vaccines?
I'm sorry, what? Yes, of course.
Wonderful. Check. All right. And which flute will we be traveling to today?
We're going to Foreport?
Foreport.
Wonderful.
please.
Flute A1320.
I'm sorry, you say a flute, though. What is a flute?
Flute.
Don't worry. The safety video will answer all questions.
It's like a hole.
I have one of those.
Lovely. Thank you.
Lindsay, you have to tone it down. My nephews are gonna hear this.
I also... How is this the moment?
Wow.
Great.
Yes, Hila, that is the mouth.
Right. Remember when I said PG-13?
I put the same thing, but, you know, my version of PG-13 is... Penis, yeah.
And finally, I take it due to your questions, none of you are up to date on the latest safety videos in the last 80 days.
No.
You're correct.
Lovely. Alright, then you just have to complete the ship weighing and the safety videos before entering the event horizon. Please follow the green lines on the floor to the safety video room. Thank you for flying with us.
And she just big grin. Totally not forced.
I like her.
May I say you've been lovely?
Why, thank you, sir. I get that a lot.
I'm sure you do.
The green line on the floor takes you guys further into the airport-like structure. Around you, you start seeing the presence of the equivalent of a TSA here, the brown-ranked members of the Astral Alliance. All of them in their sharp uniforms, all covered in astral camo-type pattern, except for like blues and purples and pinks all swirling together to match the astral sea.
Oh, cool.
They're all around functioning in a similar way to our human TSA, with the same level of affection as our human TSA.
Not all TSA workers. Just wanted to get that out there.
Following the line, you eventually make your way to a large boxed-off room, and you see the screen just flash a few more images with a few more patrons in there. As the finishes, there's a final title card, and they all stand up and file out of the room.
I guess it's our turn.
You make your way in, find the most comfortable, least comfortable seat around, just as the lights dim slightly in this glass room. Doesn't really help, it's a glass room. And the video begins with a little do-do-do-do, black hole travel. Hi, I'm some famous person in this world, and I'm here to talk to you about black hole safety. In today's presentation,
Hi, some famous person in this world.
I don't think it's live.
with said journey. It was thanks to a mysterious.
Listen, you have to understand. I'm 5 years old. I barely understand how these things work.
I'm like 4 days old.
Alright, well, we're not all as brilliant as you, Healer. Calm down.
I have the Astral Elf here, this blob here, and this mandatory bullshit here. I'm just deadpan staring forward,
We're
wondering.
talking the whole time.
Oh, yes.
I'm leaning forward to this row of seats in front of us, just
also like to take this moment to thank you
with my
again
head
for choosing
against the
SH
chair.
long-range launcher and placing your trust in our ability to get you to your destination. As many of you know, much of the commerce of the inner region of the universe relies on travel into the black hole.
Cheesy home-edited screen cut.
Inside the black hole, we have discovered many gravitational flutes, creating pockets of stable space.
As they gesture with their hands, another cheesy screen cut.
Within these flutes, many societies, towns, and villages have flourished, discovering natural and unnatural resources due to the unique nature of gravity and time within the black hole's horizon.
Cheesy smile, screen wash.
We here strive for the safest and highest possible success rate of inter-black hole and accretion disk travel. Here, at the SH Long Range Launcher,
it's SH Long Range.
Here at the SH Long Range Launcher, our success rate of 96.8% has gotten many travelers both for commerce and pleasure in and out of the black hole event horizon.
What happened to the rest of them?
Dale just mimes holding up a circle with one hand and the finger just going straight into the circle.
You guys see up on the screen is
sex?
Didn't we do that earlier to the guy with the eye?
No.
What?
No.
Oh, with the ship. I understand what you're saying now. I was gonna have a lot of questions for you two
that's
about
what
what
you
was
meant.
happening while I was on
No.
that. While I was on my asteroid.
You know what? This is important what she's saying right here.
as you guys are talking about this, the door slides open, and you just see a gaggle of astral elf, human, satyrs coming in full, like, heavy coat jackets, pants, carrying skis and the like. And they're like, oh, yeah, and just loud and rambunctious. All right, guys, here we are. This is fucking video. Are you serious? Video? All right, whatever. Bro. And they come and they'll just sit down in the room behind you guys.
Oh, what are you all here for?
Yo, dude, how's it hanging?
Are you going to Fourport?
Dude, we are!
Oh, alright. Sick, what are you going for?
Obviously the slopes, man.
Oh. Us too, clearly.
Man!
Yeah. What's the best slope to go for?
That one question has launched them into an entire internal argument about which one is the best one. No, it's gotta be the whale rap. No, bro, endless cycle. Endless cycle.
What do they mean by slopes? When they say slopes, what are they saying?
Oh, Dale wants to shoot himself. There's so much noise in here.
As you guys turn back to the television, you realize there's a whole portion of the video that just went.
And then, of course, that is why your acknowledgement today for this inter-black hole travel is a sign of your accepting of the risks of the 3-point-something chances of instant deceasing. We can, however, give you our...
We missed something important, I can
No, it's fine. They always say that, but it like rarely happens. Like I've only heard about it like maybe 10 or 15 times. It's fine.
That's as many as I can count.
Yeah, he's fine. We'll be fine.
Yeah, that's one for all of Healer's... Never mind, Healer does not have fingers.
I could make some for you if you'd like.
What? You can? What the heck? Healer, can you be more than just a blob?
I can change my shape.
Can you make legs? Can you make a head? Healer, what else can you do? I'm sorry, I need all of you to shut up. I turned to the ski bros who are all arguing. I need all of you to shut up for a second. This is amazing.
They're all like, what? But then as you turn around and do that, you realize that the satyr is like, whoa, dude, is totally locked in on what's happening right now.
And we're in an audio format, Lindsay. You can't just make a noise and do a thing with your hands. What are you doing?
I was hoping you would describe what you wanted to see.
I want to see a head and 2 legs and fingers. That's it.
You got it, dude.
So, like, where are you from? Says the satyr.
I don't know.
That's cool. That's cool.
Well, I mean, I also don't know where I'm from, but I can remember the last thing I can remember. What's the last place you can remember being?
Dark.
That's deep.
Dark? Like, were you in the astral sea?
I don't know.
Were you inside someplace?
Ew. I don't know.
Okay, well...
Healer grows another limb while they're talking.
Yo, what else can you turn into?
Okay, I think that's enough there, my friend. Tell me, is there like a library or a historian somewhere on Fourport that we might be able to go to?
A what?
You know, a place with books, a place with knowledge, a place with history.
Nah, bro. I don't know. And just like loses interest at the thought of books and turns around back to his bros.
All right, well, never mind.
Great. Turning back to the video, another section has gone by as you now see a diagram up on the screen.
It's still on?
Your flight assistant will enhance you with our custom magic to guide you on your trajectory.
Gesturing up to something that's clearly the actress on the screen cannot see. Good old like Anchor News green screen style.
Then you will be able to safely make the launch around our nearby sun. This sun, while amazing in its own right...
You guys see the proper like image of the sun as it's like collapsing partially in a solid stream of solar mass making its way into the black hole horizon.
You will launch around this sun to gain speed and momentum to then get in at a high enough velocity.
Clearly just reading off of some teleprompter in the background.
Follow the dotted line that your spelljammer should be able to see with the Arcana. Please make sure you can see this dashed line before you leave. Thank you again for flying at the Stephen Hawking's long-range launcher.
Oh, thank God, is it done?
Goodbye, and safe travels. Do 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 do.
All right, I hope you were paying attention. That last part had some angles that you had to very specifically follow. So,
Wait, what?
I think we're good to go. I think now we're just waiting for our ship to be called, and then we can skibbity-bop-boop out of here.
Oh, shit, where's Hubel?
Oh, hello.
Oh, God! What behind me?
Where were you?
Oh, I've been here the whole time. Check this out.
You
And
cannot
see,
sneak up on me like that.
sorry. I've just been carbon dating your parchment.
What?
He's got a little kit out on his lap, and he's literally doing like chemical tests on a little corner that he took off of it.
I'm sorry, give me that.
It's all right. No
The
worries.
DM made this special for me. Do you know how long he spent making this? He got out his quill set and dipped it in ink every time he burnt the edges.
Great. Sorry.
I'm sorry. How old did you say this was?
The parchment?
Yes.
Somewhere around 1700 years old. I'm narrowing it down now.
As that happens, the door opens up on the opposite side of the room, and a tabaxi walks in and says, "Thank you all. If you'll come this way, you can now return to your ships and wait in line for your launch." Let's see.
We're the bird cage.
Bird cage, you're currently fourth in line if you want to make your way back to your ship.
Great.
You're in line number 3 on the far, and he gestures to one side of the building. That
number
side.
3. All right, and we're fourth in line. Good. All right. What? Y'all looking at me? What?
I'm sorry, I'm just looking over this. This says, "What is the price of discovery if all you learn is placed in the hands of a ruler bent on war?" Did I do a war?
Well, I mean, thus far with the ruins as well, it's likely, yeah.
Whoa. That's a boring love letter.
I thought I was given a second chance at life because I had saved people, not because I had killed them. Why the hell have I been resurrected?
These are the questions we ask ourselves. But if you don't mind, we gotta head over. Our ship's gonna be taking off in just a few. So whatever existential crisis
that
you got
letter
going
to
on,
you?
if we could have it on the ship, that'd be great. Cause you kind of gotta fly. So
Is that to you? For you?
Ember.
It's from one of his great
Ember,
ancestors.
Ember, help me, Ember. And I think Alabaster's really, got jelly legs and is almost having a panic attack right now as he's walking with you guys to the ship.
Not paying attention to your surroundings, you come around a corner and just, bump chests with a hard metal surface. Just... You look up and see a black, just armored face in front of you.
Oh, I'm so sorry. You caught me at a bad moment there. I did not mean to run into you, my friend. Please, after you.
No response.
How big is this face?
This is a fairly large creature, or not large, but on par with the just broad largeness of Dell here.
Hello there. Does this look like this is a creature that's, is this a suit? Or is this like an autognome? Is this like a being made of metal?
Definitely not an autognome, and the metallic, almost obsidian surface of it, it's not a really easily identifiable surface. You look up and down, the plated body, spikes coming off of its shoulders, 2 blue beady eyes, and what looks like a pressed down helmet over the top. Dell, you're gonna definitely know what these bad boys are. As it stands there, solemn and silent, staring back at you.
hey, flyboy, just leave them alone. They ain't gonna say much. They Zodars, just walk around him.
Zodars are mysterious entities of the universe, said to be made by the gods, said to be made by destiny itself. These things don't talk, they don't act, they don't do anything. They are just there. Legends say that they will take action in the fateful moments of the universe, but elsewise they've just been watchers for basically all of known history.
My apologies, Zodar. I think I continue past it.
Continuing through the wonderfully polished hallways.
I look back at it. Does it look elvish at all?
No, it doesn't look much of any particular
No, I mean
species.
of elven craft.
No.
No? Okay.
Nope. Looking back, though, you do notice that it did just turn to watch your party walk away. And you notice, you didn't from up close, that it's just hovering off the ground, maybe like 3/4 of a foot off the ground, just gently bobbing up and down by an inch.
Yeah, Zodar are a bit of a weird thing. They've been around as long as I can remember, but they, be honest, they don't really do much. They just sort of, we had a bit of a joke, back in the day. We just called them, wanderers of sort. Kind of like, just wandering sheep. They didn't really do much, didn't really say anything. They just wander around, maybe hoping one day that destiny will call them, or the gods will say to something, blah, 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 something.
Well, they're truly an anomaly. Like, I don't know any historians, architects, or cultures even that the Zodar match with. They're quite an enigma.
Fascinating. I'm sorry. I'm gonna need a moment alone once we get to the ship.
Yeah. I mean, here's my opinion. I always thought that maybe there was like a race of something out there that built this whole line of automatons that was supposed to have some sort of purpose. But then that planet died, and now all these automatons are just wandering around the universe with nothing to do. They're a mistake, is my opinion.
Then the question becomes, who is the creator?
Whoever it is, they're long gone. Otherwise, someone would have come by to collect them at some point, right?
True.
Yeah, right.
Or update?
Or say something.
Repair?
Update them. Or at least just, like, tell somebody of, like, hey, I'm looking for my automaton. There's about a couple billion of them. You ever seen them around? But no one said a thing.
You and Hubel back and forth about this, and at one point you even see him pull out a list of things to research and just write down Zodar onto his list. You guys make your way back outside. You take the external stairs on the building up to the very roof, up top where all the ships are lined up and making their ways to the back of the building. Your ship, there indeed, with the little Fey ferry up on top.
Hello, welcome back. Your ship is here, totally as you left it. Do you have any questions?
Yes, I do. I'm sorry. Do you know anything about Zari 10?
Zari 10? I'm so sorry, sir.
No,
I think
my
you might be
apologies.
mistaken.
My apologies.
There's only Zari 8.
Really? Huh. My mistake then. So sorry. Thank you for all your help.
Oh, of course, it's my pleasure. Go ahead and get into your ships, get settled, get secure. You are... Boosh. Third in line.
Oh, alright. How much piloting am I gonna have to do?
Oh, you're the Spelljammer?
Yes.
Wonderful. When you make it to the front of the line, just make sure you let the monodrone know. He will equip you as necessary, and you'll be on your way.
Monodrone, thank you. Is that like the Zodar that we just met?
Oh, no. Monodrones and Zodar are completely different. You can talk to a Modron.
Oh, alright, fascinating. Anybody else have questions for our friend here?
Oh, I think we're good. Same thing as usual. Nope.
And with that, a few other helpers on top of the building grab a mobile ladder, helping you get a little bit up. Your ship isn't landed at the moment. It's just hovering right above the roof of the entire building. You guys climb the steps up onto your main deck. You guys see just ahead of you, there's 2 ships in line. One of them is next to a little floating sphere, it looks like, as it is slowly getting lowered down off the back end of the building.
You're a little lost there.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. You ever have something that you just believe about yourself and then find out it's absolute bullshit? You fabricated? I'm just having a moment.
No,
I'll be fine.
No, I mean, I have, there was a time where I believed in something, and then, life just sometimes kicks you a little bit. So, yeah, things change.
Yeah.
That's it.
Seems like it's going to. I'm sure I'll be fine after some space.
Cool. All right.
Looks like I'm about to get all the space I need, huh?
You you guys hear over the side of the building, over the crest of one of the asteroids, there's a just shrieking menace as you guys see a damselfly ship, a spelljamming ship shaped like a dragonfly, legs, wings, and all in the head, as you see a crudely painted on pirate flag on the side come sweeping up and sweeping over the horizon. You definitely haven't seen these guys before, as this pirate crew seems to be entirely made up of Aarakocrans. Different colors, different plumage, but a whole ship of them, and they do not look friendly, armed to the teeth. The damselfly ship has been modded up and down the sides with spikes, extra weaponry. This thing is meant for battle.
Oh, let me guess. The captain's a parrot?
No. He's a flamingo. Why do you ask?
Okay,
great.
I like that. That's great.
As you guys are and just about to step forward, you just hear a... Would the owners of the damselfly ship in line 3 please leave the line? You just hear it. Nope. Fuck you, buddy.
Oh, just give it a second. This is gonna be real funny.
This is your final warning. Something starts rumbling.
Oi, mate, you just picked a bad time to fuck around with me, but if you want to find out...
Wait, hold on.
Someone's got a loudmouth back there.
The rumbling grows.
Are we fighting again?
Look, we might be, yeah. Someone's taking our place in line while we waited like we were supposed to.
Oh, I'm sorry, buddy, but finders keepers.
Did you even watch the video?
I guess that laws just mean fucking nothing here.
The rumbling grows even more. A shadow envelops your ship. A decent little distance away, but just close enough that you can still appreciate the breadth of the magnitude, casting a shadow from the sun falling into the black hole. What you guys thought was a massive chunk of rock, junk, like every other rock and piece of crap that you guys have been flying by, is not. It turns over, and you see gun barrels, you see panels, you see the massive insignia of the Astral Alliance. You see this asteroid / pile of just metal and bits. Turns out that was just the bottom of the ship, because nobody makes the underside of anything pretty. But as it turns around, you guys see the miles and miles across Dreadnought-class Astral Alliance vessel.
Boy.
Denoted across the side. This
Can someone tell me what that says?
That is a Dreadnought class ship for the Astral Alliance.
Oh, jeez, that's like the second smallest of their ships.
What?
Smallest?
Yeah. I mean, I've only ever seen Tarask-class ships. This one is...
Okay. Alabaster doesn't know a ton about the world, but knows what a freaking Tarask is.
What's a Tarask?
Tarask is a big, scary monster, and if that type of ship is the smallest, then...
that is the second smallest.
All right, well,
It is no joke.
They get bigger after that one.
Well, I'm glad we watched the fucking video, eh?
As the ship finishes turning into position, you see the ship's mostly round. It is so big to the point where these things have to be designed with their own gravity in mind, that it can be less ship-shaped, but there's like vaguely ship features on the top, sides, and back to at least show a direction of front and back. As it turns to show the port side of this ship, you guys see bay doors swing open. You see panels slide to the side as just a series of cannons and ballistas and ballistas take aim.
Oh, boy howdy. Everybody might want to take some cover.
Just ahead of you guys, you all of a sudden now see that pirate ship... Oh shit! Everybody gets below deck. Everybody is freaking out, like, just battle stations. You can hear, like, internal alarms of their ship going off as they're figuring it out. The wings kick into high gear as it takes off straight up from where your direction is. and the siren's still going. It only takes one more second before all the cannons, all the ballistaes, and everything on one side of this ship is now aimed at this damselfly vessel. And they fire.
They fucked around. They found out.
What happens to the ship?
Okay, so before the game, I did roll for this attack to save us a little bit of time at the table. Out of the 68 D10 of damage, 51 D10 hits this ship.
Oh my god.
Firing from 2 gigantic cannons, 4 ballistaes, and 8 ballistas.
There's no way this thing survives.
On one side of this ship.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna need everybody's hand because I've got 10 D10 behind me on the table. If you guys want to give me a hand with rolling this.
Before Sam rolled, we got over 200 for sure. Maybe
Absolutely.
300?
I did over 100 by myself.
You did over 100 by yourself. I did over 100 by myself.
I don't think I did.
Okay, well, we did more than 200, and that's a lot. Remember yesterday when I said that I had rolled the most damage I'd ever rolled in D&D? Topped it already. And we're episode, what, 3? 4?
To be fair, this one wasn't your damage, but I'm glad you enjoyed rolling it.
That's true. Okay, so don't provoke these guys, is what you're saying.
just a little bit.
Cool.
Okay. Coming back in. The cannons fire. The ballistas shoot. The ballistaes launch. You see a menagerie of various, also magically enhanced shots come firing from one side of this huge, gargantuan ship. Some fly by, but a hell of a lot of them make contact. Booms, snaps, the wings are gone, the legs are gone, the center of the ship splits in half. Screaming and flapping Eric Cochran just abandon ship and flap for their damn lives as there is nothing, just scraps left. And a few Eric Cochran that managed to make it away.
Well, I remember there being a ship there.
This ship, this damselfly ship with 200 health, takes a collective 368 damage.
Oh, one more. One more. One more.
No! You did it! You did it!
Oh my god.
No!
Oh my god.
So, we don't want these people as our enemies? Is that right, Del?
Healer starts packing up some of their stuff. I'm gonna go over there, okay?
No, Healer. No. Stay. No, it's fine. Yes, don't mess with one of those ships.
Oh no, I'm gonna move on. I'm there. Okay.
It's not that impressive yes, it is very impressive. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I thoroughly enjoy the complexity of these ships, but it's a complicated story. Let's just get on our ship and go to Fourport, please.
Okay, that was amazing. Are we clear to go? I don't want to get shot, but...
With another familiar fa-boom, a lot closer, you guys see the ship that had just been lowered off of the back of the building. You see it launch off at immaculate speeds, a blur, circling around the sun, and sure enough, in less than a minute, making it up to the event horizon of the black hole, anticipation building, and you just see it go in a fiery explosion that just fades, as if paused in time, and just disappearing into the black backdrop.
What?
Yeah, the odds of that happening are pretty low, so the fact that it just happened right in front of us, yeah, we're good to go.
Del, I've flown a ship starting today.
Oh, you'll do great. It'll be fine. Just follow the path, like they said.
I cast guidance on myself?
Yeah.
Good?
Yep, whatever you need.
Filling you with confidence, filling you with...
Yeah, I think I just go, all right, Alabaster, you might be a tyrant king who's been resurrected, and you might have led to the downfall of your entire people. You might be a lot of things, but for now, you are a spelljammer, and you are going to fly around this sun without exploding.
Oh, absolutely. That's that way you do it. Yeah.
As soon as you finish your self-confident speech, the ship ahead of you... bails and leaves. You're first in line now.
Oh.
All right. We don't have to wait. That's great.
Okay.
All right. You pull forward towards the little floating ball shape, but the ball shape has eyes, the ball shape has legs, the ball shape is a Modron, specifically a monodrone, the first of the Modron species. As you guys pull up, it says, "Hello, how can I help you today?"
We're going to go into for a port, if you don't mind.
We would love to not explode.
Wonderful. We cannot assure that. That is up to your spelljammer.
That's going to be this one right over here.
Wonderful.
Okay. This has been a really bad 10 minutes for Alabaster. I just needed to be really clear. Alabaster came into this super cocky, and in, I don't know, one session, man, am I terrified.
You got humbled when your ass hit the ground in the temple.
Ooh, okay.
You're gonna do great. Don't worry. I'm here with you. I'll guide you the whole way. I've done this literally hundreds of times.
You should do this then.
I can't. I don't have the spell. The spelljammer helm. I can't do it.
Destination set for flute A1320.
And plus the time it would take to attune to it, it would take too long anyways. I'm already, and plus that one was only attuned to you, so I mean, we're already here, might as well. I mean, the fire's already cooking, might as well throw some stuff onto it.
We might as well at this point.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
The monodrone turning to you, Alabaster. Please prepare yourself for enchantment.
Okay.
Oh, this will feel a little strange.
Do I have to, what do you mean enchantment? Do I have to know this enchantment?
A small compartment on the monodrone opens up as a rune comes out. He grabs the rune with one of his mechanical arms, holds it up, running some arcane energy through his arm. It casts a 5-foot radius spell on you. You all of a sudden feel a surge of presence and a surge in your senses as the rims of your vision get a almost like holographic like tint, or like the framing of a window. In the very center of your vision, you now see a little crosshairs.
Oh my, okay.
Please confirm if you can see the path.
I see something.
Turning to the front of the ship, you see a dashed line and a dot on it making its way up as a trajectory all the way into the distance and around the star into the black hole.
I'm seeing a lot of things. This is all supposed to be something I see right now?
Yes, this is correct. Please follow the charted course, staying within 2 feet of the bubble.
2 feet? Do you know how big our ship is?
60 feet.
All right, well, that answers that.
Well, I mean, it's a little bit easier because we're losing most of our ships, so we won't have to worry as much about the...
Thank you, Dell. You are so helpful in this moment.
A magnetic surge, a magnetic or magical, magnetical, whatever, surge of energy reaches up from the railgun type structure, pulling you guys forward over the edge of the building and down in between these two massive rune-covered spikes of metal on either side of you guys.
I'm actually sweating. I need a second. I'm sorry.
20 minutes later.
Sam, I just gotta know. Are there high odds that I can kill us all right now in episode 3?
Pretty good ones.
Okay.
I'm nothing if not realistic as a DM.
Well,
Great,
there's
well then-
3.2% chance of us exploding.
Yeah, exactly.
Listeners, I'm really excited for us to get to start our Marvel Cinematic Universe campaign that I was talking about. Because fuck,
Our
dude,
second
this is
podcast.
horrible.
Yep.
Okay.
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 Players. Adventurers. Ready your D20s.
All of us? Ember's gonna be giving me the help action on all of these.
Okay, great. You're locked in.
Uh-huh.
You're loaded in.
Uh-huh.
The monodrone says, best regards for your voice, taking off before any of you have a chance to get below deck. As you guys shoot off, everybody give me a dexterity check.
Okay. Saving throw?
Dexterity saving throw.
Okay, that's a 19 and a 1 and a dexterity. I have +2. That's a 22.
22.
I have a 25.
25.
6.
Dell, 6. Dell, the ship launches with such force, such fervor, that you immediately fall back on your ass prone onto the ground, taking 4 damage.
Oh, balls.
Alabaster, I do need you to make a wisdom save as well. The surging energy, the surging feeling, your very mind connected to the entire ship is overwhelmed for your first day of spell jamming.
Okay, I'm not very smart, but I am very wise.
All right.
So that's a dirty 20. I rolled a 17.
You push through. You push through because the amount of light and sensory information is overloading your brain, but you hold it together. You hold it together, knocked on your ass. In addition, Hubel goes flying. He also gets knocked on his ass, thrown against the rear of the ship.
Out the back?
Not out the back.
Okay.
Still, he's there. He's still here.
I was like, no!
But he also takes 5 damage.
Oh, no.
Healer's
You too,
flat
Fine.
on a back wall, but having the time of her life.
Hells yes!
Okay.
This is the visual.
That's amazing. Okay, perfect place to be as you guys, within seconds, within moments, find yourself at the edge of the sun. The gravitational strength coming down on you guys getting stronger and stronger to the point where it hurts, to the point where it is pressing down on you with G's far more than any of you have felt before. Everybody give me a strength saving throw.
Is the sun hot?
Yes.
Is it drying?
Yes.
I don't know if it really does affect me, but I think as an animated blob, I'm sure major amounts of dry heat is probably not, spectacular.
Okay.
I will say,
Like, Healer's gonna need a facial or something after
as
that.
far as heat goes, I think Alabaster gets close to the sun and suddenly feels comfortable as he goes, oh yeah, my blood is practically fire. Like, I'm fully in my element now. This is gonna be like, I think he calms down a second.
Is it that
Okay.
moment where it like goes super slow-mo and you're like looking at the sun going like,
It's exactly like that.
your hair flowing?
19 plus 1, dirty 20, and Ember rolled a 13 on strength.
Well, I rolled a nat 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And Del and Caddy?
Dale got a 24, whereas Caddy got a lovely 7.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Ember, Healer, Caddy,
No.
all of you feel the true pressure coming down on you, dispersing, I guess, all 3 of you into whatever the equivalent of your max puddle is. Each of you is going to take 10 damage.
Well, that's almost half of Ember's health.
As you guys feel that pressure, Del, you immediately clock, so does the ship. The ship, oh God, that was 2 10s.
No. Why?
The ship on 4d10 damage of stress from this ride is going to take 33 damage.
No.
To restate the stakes of this situation, your decently beat up ship, if it was a normal, fully functioning Shrike ship, would be at 250 health.
Okay.
For this encounter, we're starting it at 150.
No.
150? Okay.
It is now at 112.
Are we doing a lot of these checks, or are we good now?
Only the journey will tell. As Alabaster, you look up just on the horizon as you come around, your enhanced senses coming off of the ship, coming into your head. Hear, feel, sense a solar flare. Bridging up from the surface of the sun beneath you, crossing immediately in the dotted path that you can see. You have this split-second choice to decide whether to go around or through it.
The sun?
The solar flare coming up, arcing away from the sun.
If I go around it,
You'll go slower
And you'll lose momentum.
and I won't be going...
at the speed of the dot.
And will I be going out of the 2 feet that they gave me as wiggle room?
You'll have to catch up.
Okay, yeah,
I'm already morselized and particleized, misted. You might as well just go.
Just do it!
Here's why I go. I'm a fucking Phoenix Sorcerer. Yeah. I fly through these things all the time. You think this is the first time I've flown through a solar flare? Buddy, I don't worry about fire. I fully forget about the other people in the ship I'm piloting, though.
Oh, God! Alabaster, you hold the nose of the ship tried and true to the dotted line. Healer, as Alabaster is steering, what's happening to your body?
Healer was just misted by this G-force. very slowly, all the little droplets of healer are gonna start kind of falling and trickling down, kind of like rain on a window.
Alabaster goes, healer, no!
Healer can't answer you right now.
Healer can't come to the phone right now. I'm dying.
Del, as you hear the creak and the crack of the ship,
I'm just holding on to both sides of what I can, just going.
okay, tried and true with all of you, the ship plows straight through the solar flare, taking 45 more damage.
Oh,
Oh my god.
we have more than 100.
We're at 67 hit points left.
Two more.
Yeah.
67 hit points.
67. Damn it.
I cast Cure Wounds on the ship,
It
but
doesn't
just
work.
for 2.
Everybody on the deck of the ship, though, is also taking 15 damage from the solar flare.
wait.
Oh, that's
What type of damage?
Fire.
Wait, how much?
Resistant.
How much did you
Okay.
say?
15 damage.
15. Okay,
That's
great.
fucked up.
I am the bosun. I can technically heal the ship real quick. I
Okay.
can heal it. I think it's like 2D something that I can heal it for real quick.
Perfect. Mid-scene, Hubel also scampers his way across the deck, tail feathers ablaze.
Healer is not feeling good. Healer's fucking 8 hit points.
Okay.
Hang on. Damage immunities. Immune to fire damage. Sam, was the last type of damage that we took also fire?
First one was force. It was gravity.
Okay, never mind. My bear's not doing it.
You guys make it around the end of the sun. The gravity eases off but you guys can feel, especially spell jamming the ship, you are at least 4 or 5 times faster coming out the other side. Just as the other wing snaps clean off.
Oh, does that affect our piloting at all?
No.
Not quite, but I would say as you guys zoom fast, speedily towards the event horizon, now would be the time for anything else you want to do before you hit that wall.
Oh, yep.
Yes.
Are you doing something?
Healer's gonna somehow form just like a little mound of themselves, and Healer's little blobby hand is gonna use Hand of Healing and try to get some life back before we go shooming through the abyss. 8 hit points are regained.
Panning over to Del.
I'm gonna use my one of my bosun additional actions and do emergency repairs. Where I'm gonna take some rope, I'm gonna throw it around whatever I can, hold it real tight, and just kind of brace everything down, just going, "Hey God, we're almost there!" And I'm gonna heal the ship for 12 temporary hit points.
Amazing.
And do I just, like, it's real quick. I'm assuming that's all I can do.
That's all you can do.
Great.
Alabaster, any final thoughts?
Yes. Do I want to do something to the ship? I mean, it hasn't been, like, doing anything to our AC, so I don't think I'm going to do anything to affect our shields. I think I'm just going to go, all right, Alabaster, come on. You're the boss, you're the boss, you're the boss, you're the boss, and cast guidance on myself again.
All right. Everybody give me one last D20 roll. Straight.
Can Ember help me this time?
Yes.
Okay, great.
Come on.
With initiative or no?
Just straight D20 roll.
Straight 16.
Natural fucking 20!
Okay, and...
Natural 20.
Hey!
Oh my goodness!
And see, that's why we don't roll nat 20s before the
Oh my
game,
God.
Tyler.
Okay. It speeds on. The acceleration. Faster. You guys see it. The nothingness. You don't. It's nothingness. It gets closer and closer. It is in your entire field of vision. And you hit the event horizon. And explode.
What?
Flame everywhere.
What?
Chunks of
Sorry,
ship.
what do you mean we explode?
You wanna
I got a
run
nat
that-
20!
No.
The 2 of us got nat 20s!
Hold on.
You want to run that one by me
Explain
again?
yourself.
End scene.
Is that where we're ending? Is that where we're ending?
Are you serious?
No!
What? No, come on!
I refuse.
We may live, we may die, as we hurtle through the sky. But if they blast us into space dust, then the DM can just replace us.
Our play players are Lindsay Bates as Healer, Tyler C. Jiles as Dell, and Austyn Myers as Alabaster. Our dungeon master and lead writer is Sam Bedford, and our exceptional production team is made up of Cody Bray as director and Jolley as producer. For the rest of the credits, please check out the description, and we extend a massive thank you to everyone who helped make this podcast possible. This has been a Typical Tower Gaming production, and for myself and the whole team, thank you.